Uh, 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 What's up, y'all? This your boy Food Junkie, and you saw Baby Hulk. You thought I'm not gonna show Baby Hulk again? You crazy? It's my little man. What's up, Baby Hulk? Uh, uh. Baby Hulk said, "What's up, y'all?" Now he's exhausted. He wants to sit down for a second. I'm coming to you right now to just, have a little conversation with you. And let's talk about it right quick. People say booger nose. No, not booger nose. Anyway, there have been a lot of videos out there. There's been a lot of people talking, speculating, and assuming certain things. And I want to get a couple things straight, a couple things corrected. First off, there was a video made yesterday about Vegas once again. And I don't know who does this or why people do this certain type of thing, but let's talk about it. If I'm not interested in going somewhere, if I'm not interested in involving myself with a certain group or certain people or a certain situation or activity, I'm not gonna make a video about it. Especially if I don't like the person that, the activity is sponsored by or created by or things of that nature. So I'm confused. Why'd you have to spend a whole hour breaking something down? And if you're not a critical thinker or someone who actually is planning to go to Vegas, you wouldn't understand what they were saying was totally false. This person compared Vegas to San Antonio. Oh, they compared Las Vegas, Nevada, to San Antonio, Texas. I'll let that sit for a minute because the activities that is offered in Vegas, San Antonio doesn't have. You have the Alamo, you have, I think they say Whitewater or some kind of amusement park, and you have the Riverwalk. And you have a mall. Okay. Vegas have all that and then some. There are hotels in Vegas that have theme parks in them. There are theme park hotels. There are themed hotels. There's so much you can do in Vegas. Well, it's not. And this individual, I highly doubt they ever been to Vegas before. So you don't know what Vegas offers. You only can go by what you can read in a brochure. And they said, oh, well, they're only going to spend 2 days really in Vegas. Well, it's not because the other 2 days are about traveling. And then they have the audacity to say, well, because that first day when you get off the plane, you need to go and wash your ass and wash your feet and the rest was not. But when you went to San Antonio, you didn't do that. You had the same outfit on from the time we saw you when they picked you up to the time you were online all night long, drinking and dropping your alcohol on the ground. It was the same outfit. So when did you wash your ass? When did you change your clothes? I'm waiting. Every day we saw you, you had the same thing on all day long in hot ass San Antonio. Oh, well, we had a whole day full of activities. Where were they? We didn't see them. What we saw were you going to people's jobs, saying you went to people's homes, eating beans and rice on styrofoam plates, on fried fish on styrofoam plates, eating beans and rice on colorful paper plates on Sunday. I'm sorry, that doesn't look like it was a good time. And if you try to compare what happened in San Antonio to what's going to happen in Vegas, why go by last year's activities? Even then, it's no comparison. It's funny how people choose to believe things that is said. But let me break something down right quick. Let me break it down. You called the Golden Nugget Hotel. I was expecting to hear something. I was expecting for you to really show some receipts. What you did was you called, had someone say, "Hi, this is the Golden Nugget Hotel." And your question was, "Hi, I was looking on your website and it said something about group rates." And then the phone went dead. And your excuse was, "Oh, I just wanted to let y'all know that I called the hotel." Baby, anyone can do that. If you was trying to prove that their rates was cheaper for group rates, that didn't happen. I can call the store down the street and say, "Yes, I was looking to see if y'all had bologna," and then hang up the phone. It doesn't prove that they had bologna. It doesn't prove that, you know what I'm saying, they said, "Yes, the bologna is cheaper here than it is at a grocery store." It doesn't prove that. See, when you have receipts and when you make calls and when you do things like that, you need to be able to have us hear the entirety of the conversation in order for someone like me who thinks critically to be able to listen to you and to believe what you're saying. And you also broke down, "Oh, well, there's all these different activities. There's a tribute to Prince, there's a tribute to Michael Jackson impersonations, there is a grown and sexy situation here and there, and all that's under $300. You know what? There's a lot more activities in Vegas besides the four that you mentioned. The purpose of going to Vegas is to commemorate, sorry, to communicate and to get together with people that you have been talking to online for a while, to hang out, to get to know each other further, to create bonds and relationships with people that you have been talking to online. The purpose of Vegas is not to prove anything to you. None of you. The purpose of Vegas is to enjoy ourselves, and whatever we choose to do in Vegas is up to us. There are activities planned, and guess what? As adults, we can choose to either participate in those activities or not. See, someone like me who's been to Vegas several times, pretty much go every year for my birthday, I know what there's to do in Vegas. And I'll be in Vegas before the Club Chat Vegas 2020 for my birthday. I'm just going to stay a little longer to enjoy the people that I choose to enjoy the activities with the people that I choose to enjoy. And y'all are so worried about the amount of money that is being spent. Well, y'all can just spend $40 and have fun like we did. Well, if $40 buy me what you guys had in San Antonio, I'd rather spend $300 for a better experience, if not more, if I choose to. See, when you don't have to worry about money, when you don't have to worry about what bills gonna get paid, was not because you have a steady form of income, such as a job, a savings, a checking, a 401k, and all the other things that adults have. You don't have to worry about $300. $300 is spent out to dinner with me and my husband. We spent over $300 last weekend just hanging out in the city that we live in. We spend that money because we have it to spend. We don't have to ask permission from people like you who have to struggle, who can't even fix the air conditioning in their wall unit. I'm just saying. Then you want to say, "Oh, well, there's only 3, 4 activities. What's not going on in Vegas?" You don't know what's happening in Vegas. The only person that knows what's happening in Vegas is Sean and his team. And we trust him enough to say, "Okay, we're coming to support you and your event." You see how that goes? Why don't you throw an event and see how much people come to support you? You want to break down the money aspect of it, and then you kept saying 15 to 20 people. That in itself shows me that you're stupid. That in itself shows me that you don't listen. You can comprehend. You want to just play games opposed to actually telling the facts. If I was someone who listens to you on a regular basis, and if I was someone who listens to you and comes to you for the news, that in itself would have thrown me off and thrown me off of you. Oh, this right here's starting to bother me. Because last year, there were 50 people in Vegas. They've said it then, they've been saying it since then. There were about 50 or so, probably a little bit more than 50 people who came to Vegas last year for the for Vegas Gate 19. It has been said on here that thus far, that number has been exceeded. Number has been exceeded. You want to know what the venue is, what's going on at the gala, Met Ball gala. You want to know what's going on there? Where's it located? What's the itinerary? What's happening? Why? You won't be there. You won't be there to enjoy the festivities. So why are you concerned about it? All the way here in September when it's still what? 7 months away. Worry about the next trip to San Antonio next year. How about that? Worry about your next trip to San Antonio. Are you going to take the Megabus? Are you going to take Greyhound? Are you going to take, Spirit Airlines? Are you going to take Southwest Airlines? Are you going to take Delta? Worry about that. Are you going to wear the same outfit that you wore all day long? Worry about that. And then you want to worry about the hospitality suite. Is that a house? It's a suite. See, it's just the wording and the verbiage that you use that I found very interesting, very funny to me. Because the verbiage that you use clearly shows that you don't listen. The verbiage that you use clearly shows that you don't pay attention to details. So, how could you possibly be able to report the news accurately? It's not a house, it's a suite. It was stated what the suite looked like. It was stated what the suite involved, what the suite entailed. And me paying $300 to enjoy a 3-day party or a 3-day activity with people that I like and get along with, I'm not looking for to be fed in a hospitality suite. Because I know what Vegas has to offer. And I don't mind paying for my own food. See, I don't go places expecting people to do things for me. I don't go places with the expectations that, oh, you're going to feed me all day, every day. If I choose to go to a hospitality suite and have a snack here and there, that's my choice. But as far as making sure that I am fed, guess whose responsibility that is? It's mine. It's mine. And as far as saying that you can go to Expedia and find a good hotel for under $700, you're a liar. Because I just looked it up. The hotels that I would want to stay at cost way more than $700 for the hotel and flight. Way more. See, someone like you who have to worry about money, someone like you that has to constantly count your pennies to add up to 50 cents, I see why you're worried about it. I see why you are someone who is harping on it while it's not. But regardless of what you do, what lies you tell, how you do it, you would never be able to accurately articulate what the experience of Vegas is going to be unless you're actually there. Someone like you will say they went to Disneyland, but when they actually went to a timeshare that was Disney themed, because if you was in Disneyland, where was at the Space Mountain? Where was all the activities? Where was the castles? Where was all the princesses? What was the pictures of the Disney princesses? All I saw was Mickey and Minnie in the safari outfit. That's all I saw. I didn't see no streets of Disney. I didn't see no videos of you walking down the streets of Disney. I never seen any rides or activities y'all experienced. See, some people don't have to lie about what they do, misrepresent what they do and who they are, because we know what's going on. We know who we are. We know how it is. Some of us don't have to do that, but some of you do. So yeah, you went to, and then let's talk about your whole experience. You kept saying trying to compare San Antonio to Vegas. Baby girl, nothing against San Antonio. Nothing against it. I like Texas. I've been all over Texas. I've been to Houston. I've been to Austin. I've been to Dallas. I've been to San Antonio before. It's cool. It's cute. It's not a destination spot. You know, it's not a destination spot at all. I'm not going there to say, oh yes, I'm going to have a good old time in San Antonio. If I go there, it's because I want to visit family, friends, and enjoy the people that I'm with. Just because you guys had 15 to 20 people, sorry, yeah, 15 to 20 people at your event, doesn't mean that's the same thing that happened in Vegas. And even if it is, it will still be no comparison. You are so caught up in, y'all know I'm getting a cold, or trying to find a cold, I should say. Um, you're being so caught up in your envy and hatred that you can't let certain things go. Let it go. It doesn't concern you. If you're not interested in coming, then let it go. Why would you try to deter people from enjoying themselves? And anyone that is going to be deterred by your falsehoods and your ability to not tell the truth, I don't know. Because really, nothing you said there, only thing you said that was accurate is that we're paying $300. But people who can afford it, don't worry about it. If you can't afford it, you just can't afford it. And it's okay. It's okay. But you are so caught up in trying to ruin someone that you can't ruin because it's not going to happen. Because everybody who's meant to be there will be there. And then those who aren't. And that's okay as well. But you constantly telling lies and doing falsehoods and people worrying about what's going on there, what's happening there, what's not. If you want to experience it, experience it. Come. You're welcome. Pay your money though. Pay your accommodations. Pay your travel expenses. And come. But don't try to deter people from enjoying themselves. Like, who does that? What miserable person does that? Constantly worrying about what someone else is doing, constantly worrying about how someone else is spending their money, constantly worrying about what somebody else can possibly, what type of time someone else can possibly have. If you're not willing and or able to experience it, then you're not. It's okay. But the reality is, if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. Why are you worried about what someone else is doing? Where someone else is spending their money? Where someone else is having a good time and enjoying themselves? You broke it down, yeah. Wrongly. It wasn't accurate. Your information was not true. Because you still didn't tell us where else can we get a better deal from. And show examples. Show the receipts. Because, yeah, you like to break things down. You like to have receipts to us now. But the receipts are inaccurate. The receipts are outdated. The receipt is no longer valid. Your receipts are muted because I doubt you have ever been to Vegas before. So you telling me what I can do in Vegas was not means nothing to me when someone like me has actually been to Vegas several times. Several. Where else have you been besides, you know what I'm saying, San Antonio and somewhere with a Disney theme hotel? I'll wait. Show me your travel itinerary. Show me the places have you been, things that you've experienced. See, it shows your lack of experience in traveling places and experiencing things because you don't understand what things cost. You don't understand what experiences cost. You can't show me or tell me, you know what I'm saying, how much does a hotel cost? Did you ask about the resort fees for the hotels that you said could be um, you know, got in Vegas for a lesser price, for a cheaper price? Did you even know that a lot of hotels in Vegas charge resort fees? Do you know what a resort fee actually is and what it encompasses? See, those are the type of things that you could have been talking about. I'm just saying. Those type of things that you could have been asking questions about and making inquiries about when you was on that phone with that front desk agent from the Golden Nugget, making it seem as though you had an inside scoop of somebody who actually is friends with you who actually works there. Come on now, stop it. You're ridiculous. All of you are ridiculous. If it doesn't pertain to you and if you don't want to go, then don't go. But why make videos after videos after videos about something that you say is not important to you? I'm confused by that. I am definitely confused about that. You know, why continually talk about something that is irrelevant to you? Oh, I forgot. You care so much about the people that you want to save them. Save their pocketbooks and their purse strings. Need to shave. Need to shave, yeah, need to shave. That you need to make sure that they don't feel like they're getting cheated. But while in all, you're counting someone else's money. While all in all, you are counting someone else's money. What kind of sense does that make? What kind of sense does it make for you to count someone else's money when it doesn't have anything to do with you? You can't spend it. You can't use it. You're not going to be able to borrow it. Is it because the purse is closed? Sad. But true. Yeah, y'all, let me get myself up, get my day started. Shave, the shower, get ready for work. Y'all have a great day. And think about the information that people give you. Do your own research. Find out how accurate it actually is. Find out what lies is strung together with bits and pieces of truth. And make the best decision that's best for you. Right, baby Hope? Baby Hulk, you a mess, baby. You a mess, baby Hulk. Y'all see this? This what got you mad? This what got you shook? This what got you upset? That what got you upset? That what got you mad, baby? That what got you mad? Anyways, y'all, to all my subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate the back and forth respectfully. I really do. Thank you so much. And just thank you guys. You know what I'm saying? Be your best selves at all times. Always strive to be your best self. As I always say, you guys, love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else. Until next time, you guys, this is your boy Food Junkie.